Hi everyone, it's Benjamin here from Benjamin Official Massive. Kidding, it's Beneficial Massive. And I hope you're all doing wonderful. I know I'm not doing too shabby. To be honest, I've got personal problems which suck hard, but I've adopted my best known lesson to me, which is there's always someone worse off than yourself. So no matter how bad you are, things can be worse. And it's true. It does make you feel more thankful. Even watching the news, I think, geez, these poor people or that poor kid's family, always someone worse off tragedy, so you're always got to try have an open mind. So I've got my health, so I'm thankful to have that, and if you do too, then think deep how important that is to have. But anyway, let's get in today's review. Getting off a bit the subject there, but I like to put a bit of friendly advice in my show, or just something on my mind, not just a plain review. Anyway, so today's review is on old retro games, a release that was released on the OG Nintendo Game Boy, Super Mario Land. Next to The Legend of Zelda was probably the best game released on the Game Boy, I reckon anyway, and sure many would agree. Also, the second Super Mario Land was pretty close to being the best too. I know a lot of people regard the second as the best game on it. Also, I know Pokemon was very popular, but Pokemon wasn't really around when I was younger, so I don't really get into it. I mean, it could have been, but don't know the Pokemon history. It probably was, but I wasn't into it at all. Growing up, my bro had a Game Boy. Shout out to my bro. Hey bro, mad love. And of course, he had Super Mario Land, so I have fond memories of playing it frequently. Since then though, last year, actually 2016, when I was getting deeper and deeper back into gaming, I bought a Game Boy, and I've only got a few games, but one of them is, of course, Super Mario Land. So, Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. It was released in 1989 as a launch title for the Game Boy, and was the first handheld Mario game made. It's a side-scrolling platform game, and as you'd imagine, being on the Game Boy, you'd expect it to be outdated, and while it does show its age when you play it, it is still loads of fun. And like most of the old Mario games that were released around late 80s and early 90s, it's still heaps of fun to play, and I reckon stands the test of time. Super Mario Land was the fourth biggest selling game on the Game Boy, along with Tetris, Pokemon, Kirby and Donkey Kong, which kinda surprises me, to be honest. I swear I thought Mario or Zelda would be first. There are 12 levels in total for Super Mario Land, and it is set in Sarasa Land. Mario must rescue Princess Daisy, who makes her debut in this game. The game also introduces two Gradius-style shooter levels. This great little game was made by Satoru Okada, Gunpei Yokoi and Hirokazu Tanaka. Super Mario Land was later released for the Nintendo 3DS via Virtual Console in 2011. Reviews for the game were that it was said to have a short length, but it became an immediate success and sold over 18 million copies. The soundtrack being highly praised. The game had sequels including 1992's Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, and also 1994's Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Super Mario Land was the first Mario game to miss Miyamoto in making the game. So anyway, for the old title, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I'd say for today's generations of gamers who would probably find this title and the Game Boy itself out of date, but then some could have some fun on it. But I'd say for the time it came out and people who had it way back then it's definitely a certified winner. I hope you all had fun watching today's mini review on Super Mario Land on the original Game Boy. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe and like, and be good. Peace.